Hey guys, welcome to the Question Mark channel. In case you missed it, Samsung held their Galaxy Unpacked event on 11th August and they have announced two of what I think will be the most important phones of this decade. The phones that make foldables mainstream. There is a lot to unpack here. Let's talk about the Z Flip 3 first, because this is the phone that many people will consider buying. Firstly, the price is reduced dramatically. The Z Flip 3's US pricing is $999, which should roughly translate to about 80,000 rupees in India. Still absolutely expensive, but much cheaper than the iPhones and even Samsung's own S21 series. This makes it really likely to end up in a consumer's hand. The Z Flip also has top specs, including the Snapdragon 888, a 120Hz refresh rate AMOLED panel, a 3300 mAh battery, and a 12MP main and a 12MP ultra-wide camera, paired with a 10MP selfie shooter. The photos from these cameras are perfectly acceptable. See, you need to keep in mind that this is a folding phone, so the image quality won't match up to the Pixel or the iPhone or even Samsung's S21 series, but it serves you well for sure. This is also the first folding phone with its cousin the Z Fold 3 to be rated IPX8 water resistant. Keep in mind that it's an IPX8 rating, which means it's not dust resistant, and even if it says it's waterproof, salty seawater and even chlorinated water may damage it, especially near the hinge. So yeah, do not go swimming with this thing. Samsung also upgraded its secondary display, which evolved from a tiny pill display to a 1.9-inch display, which shows you all the essentials you need. A much needed upgrade to battle Motorola's Razr 5G and the rumored 2021 Razr. Let's talk about the Z Fold 3, the undisputed king of folding phones. On the surface, it's not a significant change from the Z Fold 2, which is not at all a bad thing. But the phone sure is somewhat confusing. First, let's discuss the good parts. Like its cousin the Z Flip, the phone is powered by a Snapdragon 888 SoC, dual 120Hz display, and by dual I mean the cover display and the folding display both are 120Hz. The cover display with an FHD Plus resolution, while the main inside screen has a QHD Plus resolution. Samsung has also effectively copy-pasted the cameras from the Fold 2, a triple camera setup that includes the 12MP main, 12MP ultra-wide and a 12MP telephoto camera. Additionally, the phone has a 10MP front camera on the cover screen and an under-display selfie camera on the main display. That's right, eat your heart out Xiaomi, Samsung becomes the first major smartphone brand to bring this tech to the mainstream. Kinda. See, similar to the Axon 20 last year, there is a significant grain in the image due to the pixels present atop. And as MKBHD points out in his impression video, you can see the phone use a dehaze algorithm to make the photo usable. So yeah, not ideal, and I recommend you use the 10MP shooter on the cover display if you're planning to buy it. Which you might, cause like the Flip, Samsung has reduced the price of the Z Fold 3 too, starting at $1799. Which is still expensive, don't get me wrong, but when you have phones like the Xperia Pro at $2,500 and even the top end S21 Ultra goes up to $1,500, it's not that big of a stretch to say that price. Samsung is trying to fix it. Samsung has also gone the extra mile to tune the software to utilize that mammoth 7.6-inch display to its fullest. There are different modes, including a full-on side dock, kinda like the dock you will find on macOS or a taskbar on Windows. There is also the experimental lapse feature to force certain aspect ratios and screen sizes to the apps that are not tuned for it. Instagram. All in all, Samsung is committed to foldables, going as far as adding S Pen support to the Fold 3. Effectively, Samsung is replacing the Note series with the Z series. See, in the early days of Android, the Note represented the most egregiously over-equipped Android money could buy. The Note was the enthusiast smartphone with its big display, its note-taking prowess, and humongous battery. But over the years, Note just evolved into yet another S-series replica, no longer the pinnacle of ambition. So it's fair to say that one day the Z series will fully replace it. And when it does, remember that 11th August 2021 was the day it started. I firmly believe that this is the year foldables go mainstream. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and do consider subscribing for more interesting content like this. Thank you.